Alright, back for round 2. This hand is questionably keep. The only reason it's questionable is because it's remote out. Just kind of means I have to play it out. I'm going to keep it though. Alright, I can't say no to this hand. I'm just going to assume I'm not going to draw any land, so that's why I'm playing out the Isle first. That may not be correct. But if I'm against fairies, I want to have this turn 2 prism out fast. I'm not against fairies, so that was the wrong play, but couldn't know that he wasn't on fairies, so it was probably right. Given that he's not on fairies, I think I'm just going to throw the map out there first. This is worse if he has duress, but it's better for making sure I hit my lane drops. Is mono black the only way you lose is if you don't hit your land drops, which clearly I just did. I just did miss the land drops. I'm just going to grab a Tranquil Cove here. Just that way I can play my Stonehorn and Lone Missionaries and whatnot. If I draw another land, I can evoke Ephemerate the Muldrifter, which would be pretty sweet. Unless he plays Chittering Rats here, which would be not so sweet. Okay. Unearth the Razor, it's a pretty solid play. I can get behind it. Combadge Witches. Alright, please untap land. Sweet. Alright, I'm going to do what's called a pro gamer move. Evoke this bad boy, flicker this bad boy. And if he kills it, I don't mind losing the flicker here. I've drawn my 4 cards. Probably chuck in the Dispel. Don't need it. Don't need it against them. Another Rager, cool. If he doesn't defile, I'm not going to block. Like this attack. Oh, okay. He just must not have it. Wow, alright, now I get to keep the Ephemerate. That's pretty awesome. I wasn't expecting that. He just didn't have the defile, I guess. And there's Natty Tron. Just play out the Stonehorn. What else can I play? Play out a Prism, Lone Missionary. I don't really need to play out the Lone Missionary. I'll just leave out Flicker. Discard Cave of Temptation. Nah, probably map. I don't need map. I've got my land. Green Merchant. Okay. It's a pretty significant chunk of life, actually. And we'll just flicker here. Just flicker the Stonehorn. I don't want to have to worry about him attacking ever. I don't need the cards, I've got plenty of cards. And it looks like I'm going to get plenty more. Alright. Lone Missionary. Muldrifter. Let's play out Cove. I'm a little bit restricted on mana right now. Play Prism. Okay. Yeah, this time I should have attacked. Whoopsie. I will discard the Cave of Temptation this time. Sure. So how do we lose here? If he like draws a bunch of corrupts or gray merchants in a row? Okay, well, Thorn doesn't matter because I'm just going to steal that. We got 2 Mill Drifters. That was a questionable play. Although I guess if he assumes that my hand is just full of gas, then maybe not. Maybe he just realizes that he needs to draw something, draw out of this. Alright, that was his last combat step skip. So I need wall. I think wall seals this game. Which is getting my missionary. It's pretty sweet. Alright, so let's take this monarchy. This is where the monarchy is headed. Count me out. Oh shoot, I should have attacked both. That was a mistake. Nah. That was a pretty big mistake. I mean, luckily my hand's so good it doesn't matter, but it was a pretty huge mistake. Because now he's got options to draw out. Whoops. Did not want to concede. Leave up Flicker for any other removal he has. Okay, cycle the Baron more. Yeah, I want to be in a lot better shape if he's not the Monarch. I was thinking about leaving back blockers. I should have been thinking about that because I knew I had a Stonehorn in hand I was going to play. It was an epic screw up. Okay, Sign in Blood. No big deal. Gray Merchant. Okay. Alrighty. So we're at 10, and we need him to not draw another Gray Merchant. Yeah, that's pretty rough. You might just Flicker here. There's an opportunity, and I'd like to get like a Zinrova Horror or something going on. Just mono lands. Alright. I don't think he's playing Snuff Out, but just in case, we'll get the Monarchy. Just mono lands. Just all the lands. Just all of the lands. Look at this. Look at this nonsense. I guess we'll play Stonehorn. And if he has a Gray Merchant, we're dead. Yeah. That's some bull crap right there. I might be a little salty. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. That's not a Gray Merchant, so. Rager. Sure. I believe he's skipping combat this time. Yeah, because I played Stonehorn last turn. Okay, take the monarchy back. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13 if he gets that. Alright, we gotta find something more than just a lone missionary. I will take a lone missionary. Play that. Files my Mole Drifter, that's okay. Play Seagate. Get a wall. Dinner of a Horror or Deep Analysis. Dinner of a Horror to bounce his witches. Maybe. Yeah. I think we're still dead to Gary, but this will buy us another turn if he doesn't have Gary, and then draws it 2 turns instead. I don't know. Is Chittering Rats and didn't play it? That seems odd. So unless he has Gary here, I think we stabilized. Gary or Corrupt, I suppose. Oh, not Corrupt. Chittering Rats, sure. Okay. Land Gary. Defile. Okay. That doesn't do it. I mean, either text with all or he texted none. Okay. Alright, how do we want to do this? Squire. Squire grabbing Mole Drifter or Dinner of a Horror. Bouncing. I don't even know. No, let's do Squire grabbing a Mole Drifter. Should have tapped Remote Isle. Failed. He's in the tank. I don't know what he could possibly be thinking about. I mean, it's possible I just grab the horror here. I think I need to find the lock though, because he draws Gary at any point here and I'm just dead. So I need to find the wall, get my ephemerate action going on. think he's reading how to play this card. So we might get a win here if he just picks something else. Like maybe he picks horror instead. No. He picks map? Alright, that's fine. I don't think he doesn't. I know I don't. I barely know how that card works, so it's not surprising that he doesn't. Alright, cast Mulldrifter, looking for wall. Got wall. Alright. So wall, get back Ephemerate. Play tower. Ephemerate wall. Wall gets flicker. Flicker on wall and Lone Missionary. Yeah. I mean, you can just witch it next turn or whatever, but I think I'm still dead to... Oh, shoot. Should have attacked. Yeah, we'll discard 2 maps. Still dead, Gary? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, no, he just had a rats. That's fine. Whew. Dodge the Gary. Alright, he's gonna witch this. He's gonna witch me. Why is he witching me? That's wrong. We've got a flicker in hand and Lone Missionary. He should be witching the Lone Missionary. But I'll take it. Ephemerate the wall. Wall gets back Ephemerate. Yes. Am I choked on mana? No. Alright, so now we can start killing his permanents with Denrova. Get ourselves out of Gary range. Starting with Gary, of course. Gary himself. Ephemerate Denrova Horror. Bounce Gary. Flicker. Wall. Denrova Horror. Bounce. Chittering Rats. Grab Flicker. I think that's enough for now, so let's get in with our flyers. Mulldrifters, Custody Squire. Boom. Chainer's Edict, sure. Chainer's Edict, sure. Does not matter. Okay. You just want to make me play it out. We don't need much for this matchup. They don't have a lot of instants, so Dispel's less good. So I'll just bring in Exclude. Barring that, I don't really need anything here. Strands and maybe for Ninja, but nah. Plan here is to ignore him. Just play Solitaire. I don't bring an Exclude though, because sometimes there's some things that I do want to counter. Like a Chittering Rat's at a really bad moment is really bad for me. Or if he tries to play a Thorn into open mana, I gotta at least have it sometimes. It's a case to be possibly made for Lone Missionary for an Exclude, but I saw there he was really close to just burning us out. If he'd have drawn Gary at any point there, he could have just burned us out. This hand's awesome. You know, turn 1 tower, turn 1 map. That's pretty good. Relic. This card doesn't do anything. I like it when my opponent plays Relic against me, most of the time, because most of the time it's irrelevant. It's very niche cases where it's relevant, but those are niche. I don't even need to play a map, but that's what I will. But I don't need to. Just natural Tron. Just like a Hoss. 2 relics. Does 2 nothings. Sun and Blood, sure. He misses his 3rd land drop. Sucks for him. I might just leave up Exclude here. He's not doing anything. If I play Muldrifter, then I'm gonna have to discard, so I'll leave up Exclude. Why not? He's almost certainly going to play a creature here and get caught by Exclude. Yeah. Oh, Choking Sands. Wow. Alright. I guess I'll go get a mine to replace it. That's really annoying. Sure. Well, maybe I can bait out the other Choking Sands here. Yeah, like, I mean, that card is... Look at this, I don't care. It's annoying, but I don't care. Sure. I've got another tower to replace that one too. Still even up Exclude for when he tries to do something other than just like wasting my turns. He's wasting his turns, he's wasting my turns. Yeah. The problem is that like I've got bigger payoffs than he does. And it didn't matter what he played there, I was going to exclude it. And he has wasted 2 cards to exile things that I wasn't going to get back from my graveyard anyway. So play Muldrifter, leave up Ephemerate. Discard Tranquil Cove. Chainer's Edict. Okay. Well, I guess I can't Ephemerate that. Yes. Please exile my cards. drew a flicker. That's fantastic. Just play Ephemerate, or play Muldrifter, play Tower, leave up flicker. Yeah, I don't care. You can kill everything. It just does not matter right now. Actually, I might play out of mine because he might be. If he has more land destruction, he'll go for my tower. So he might be more inclined to just try and blow up my tower. And if he does, I've got another tower in hand. I don't need Seagates. I've got deep analysis. Seagate doesn't matter anymore. Okay. Look, he's not doing anything while I'm just drawing cards, playing lands. He's got no creatures out. He just Witch's Cottage his only creature to the top of his deck. And it's just a 2/2 that draws him a card. Just, yeah, like he just doesn't do anything. We'll play out the Seagate here. I might protect it too. Man, Din Rapport is tempting. Ephemerate's better though. So tempting to take that Din Rapport there. For whenever he actually tries to do something. But, I don't know. Ephemerate's just better. So we'll flicker Prism Seagate if he tries to do anything to me, to the Seagate. Unless it's an edict. Of course it's an edict. Okay. I'm kind of annoyed at this point. He's got all his removal in here with Choking Sands. Like, what did he cut? He cut like Crypt Rats or something? Okay. Play a Missionary. See if he wants to make a big stink about that one too. And then we will deeply analyze. No, actually we won't. Cancel. Leave up Flicker and cast Deep Analysis next turn. A little choked on mana. I should have. I guess discarding that Tranquil Co earlier was not the right move. Just hoping he's like out of edicts. It's not out of edicts. Alright, so we've seen 4 Chainers, Edicts, and I guess 3 Chainers, Edicts, and a Guess Verdict. Yeah. Alright. Do not want to see Okiba Gang. That would be the worst result here. And luckily that's not what happened. I'd love to see him play more dead cards like Choking Sands. Okay. Are you out of edicts yet? Looking for colored land sources here. Colored mana sources. Didn't get there. But I do have 2 things now, which is good. Lots of cards in hand, under no pressure. I just want to see a Choking Sands. Gray Merchant. Yeah, okay. Gray Merchant for 3. Let me see if those relics were like a Chittering Ras or something. This would be like Gray Merchant for 7, and that would actually do something. That's not how he chose to build his deck, so... Do I want to fire off this? Alright, let's fire off this Ephemerate. Fire off a Ephemerate, I should say. Let's see if he's got a Defile. No, he doesn't. Alright, I win. Just gonna draw a million cards off of this thing. Yes, cast it. Okay. I shouldn't play that land. I'll just play Din of Horror. Yep. I don't even know that I care about his relic. He's gonna bounce a land. It doesn't matter. No, I'm not gonna do that. Flicker, Ephemerate. He's already told me he doesn't have anything, so I'm gonna Flicker. Horror Prism. Horror's gonna grab Relic. At this point the Relic's just annoying me, so we're gonna bounce it. Got another Flicker. I'm gonna counter the other Flicker that when it comes down with a Memory Lapse. Discarding a Power Plant. Discarding... I don't want to discard anything else. I guess I'll just discard Decent Deep Analysis. Okay, exile that. Gray Merchant. Alright, we'll Memory Lapse it. Again, should not have played the land, but I'm playing like garbage, so what are we gonna do? So do this. We'll Flicker Din of Horror Prism. Din of Horror bounces the Relic. Play Wall. Wall gets Ghostly Flicker. We will Ephemerate the Din of Horror. Bouncing a Swamp. We will Flicker. Wall Horror. Bouncing a Swamp. Grabbing a Flicker. And yeah, I shouldn't have played that other land for this exact reason. Because we get a cave here. So now you can play 2 relics which don't do anything. Ephemerate, grab the wall. Get back the Ephemerate, yes. Ephemerate and Rover Horror. Down Swamp. Play Island. Flicker, Wall, Horror. Bounce that. Play bounce, grab Flicker. Yep. Alright. Commence the beatdowns. He has no lands. No relics to annoy me with. Ephemerate targeting wall, wall targeting Ephemerate. Ephemerate Horror, bounce Grey Merchant. Flicker, wall, Denrova. Denrova, wall, grabbing Flicker. Opponent making me go through the motions, which is fine. Completely valid. I would too. Nah, actually I probably conceded, but I don't blame him for not. 7. Let's just play out a custody squire. Just cancel. And play out a Stonehorn, if I can tap mana right. And he's dead, I think. I don't know, I didn't do the math. Clearly. Whatever. We'll let him play out another creature if he wants. If he wants to just not concede, that's fine. Don't even care.